Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. Five-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick six.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. Like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Quarterback adapted. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They get him down to this offense to set up first and goal from the 9.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Steps away. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a
running from, nigga?
the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter.
I don't finish the game. I done played 3 games, made 3 niggas quit. Now I'm waiting on you. I ain't capping at all, my boy.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job.
I'm about to beat the shit out you.
You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
A shot toward the end zone, and they won't make the connection.
3 since you done hit me up, nigga.
I know the offense came into this game expecting.
I'm in the game now. First quarter, 14-0. They about to quit too, because I'm about to score again.
Inside of the red zone, they try to do just that.
Yep.
The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense.
Yeah, you gonna get a dose of this shit too.
Forcing the incompletion.
Able to pick up a couple
Yeah.
down to the 27.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job.
Hey, I'm waiting on you, man. You slowing down the program.
Giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He did not make it a stone ball on third down. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field, making side adjustments here.
Yo.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the big fella. Well,
Where the tackle
get
from
there.
you?
A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Scanning the field, it's Reed. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. ball. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. LSU now operating in the red zone. Back to pass on second down. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They give him the rock again on second and goal. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down. LSU quick to the line. On the ground. Touchdown, Tiger! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Reed. Rushes on him. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that. Two of the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has
I'm
the
on
upper
your
hand.
ass, nigga. I'm on your ass.
Top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Hello and
Goddamn
welcome
mic on
everyone
mute.
to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 9
Finish him.
team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kick.
Nigga running outside kicks early.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the
I ain't gonna do
onside
nothing but
kick.
get you pounded, nigga.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense
We
now
gonna
has to
punish
come
you
out
for
here
that
and bail
move,
out.
nigga. Come on, give me your blitz, man. Shit ain't gonna work.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Durham. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
Yeah, you better get out of mid blitz against me. Oh yeah, cover 3.
Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used.
That nigga confused.
The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Durham. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, 3rd and short.
I'm about to tick while you ain't talking, nigga.
Instead, they throw
Talk to
it.
me.
Get a big play now setting up 1st and
I'm
goal.
about to teach you something.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game. You want to pay it off. Just put some points on it.
And see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards. Even if I get stopped, I'm starting this game aggressive.
Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Here's a hit. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down.
That's my fault. I ain't made none of my adjustments. There you go in this glitchy shit. I got to score that though. Damn.
Consequences of that. Now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you start the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. The give to the back. Wow.
Come on now, hit that motherfucker.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The give is to Miller. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still,
I don't know why you think this shit right work.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's in open space downfield. There he goes.
Oh, shit.
The 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Miller. Creates a little space. He's loose.
Oh, this nigga got some glitchy shit for real.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far into the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
Say less, say less. I see what's going on.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Slips through the line.
He ain't catching him, though.
Vision.
He's back. Now come back and try that bullshit again.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Grabbed by the
Let's go.
team.
Hit stick your ass.
They just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. He'll toss it. Touchdown, LSU! Great job by the back on the option.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right play. The defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. The running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Switch pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Miller. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Slings it downfield. It's caught. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Still running at the 40. An explosive run, and he gets it all
yeah, these men stop bumping each other
before going out of bounds. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Trying to get the corner.
Oh my fucking God, man. This shit weak as hell. I swear, boy, that nigga go find him some bullshit. Shit don't know what out, man.
On that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll immediately call timeout. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He lets it fly. A full dive to haul that one in. He wants to change this route. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Hello.
They go to the ground. Find some fresh air. Touchdown LSU. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Miller with the ball. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically, the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Going to the running game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. The toss to the outside. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggled to try to find a play to get someone open.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. Punch it out of the air. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Snapped it in the shotgun. It's complete on the right side. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on down.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Nice pickup. Gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially
going downfield for the big play. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He'll go out of bounds at his own 10-yard line, and that was hardly the return they were looking for. Yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Young. Running into the open space. Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the Jets. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Young. Got room to work. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown tie.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And the extra point is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Handoff from the gun. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might be calling a hot route. Might as well give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on a massive fumble recovery.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Young. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on him. And in turn, you see he breaks tackles and makes big plays.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Young. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Touchdown, Bama! They take the lead with the 6. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone today, an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you're going to get dominated.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the run, it's Durham. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Creates a little room. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Swings it out to his running back. Still on his feet at the 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Watkins. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. LSU right back to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Bunch formation for these receivers. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Barrels ahead. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style.
LSU 21.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the 4th quarter to get me the football back.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Well, they haven't been able to get it done on 4th down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. Is the 3rd time the charm. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Young. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Offense lining up quickly. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, this is the point of the game in the 4th quarter where turnovers matter so defense knows if they can just find a way to steal possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback running on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Under fire. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
With this situation in the game trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Trying to run, it's Durham.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the inside. Touchdown, Tigers! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Lost to fire on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. He'll fire back across his body, and it's...
God damn shit, nigga.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back looking for help. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Durham.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have.
Headed to the end zone. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught near the sidelines and pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
3rd down, man. You'd think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. But this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Cradles it at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. LSU will dive into the the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
That's a fumble on the play. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. He might want another play. From the gun on 3rd down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's caught downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. LSU quick to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the catch. It's Durham. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. to the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for this offense. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here, they're backed up in their own end. Complete out of the backfield. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Manning. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Bringing it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more.
Looking for the end zone. Snags it.